So another vectors question from the AQA exam board. Clever little variation of these, not the usual. So starts off pretty straightforward, but the second part not so much. So let's start off. Show that CD. Show means do. So let's just show. How do we get from C to D? Now, with it being a show question, always add that extra bit of information that you might not normally. So C to D is going to take us C to A first, and then A to D. Examiners will need to see that explanation. C to A means against 3B. A to D means with it, so we can leave those signs alone. And when we simplify, bingo, we're getting what we were asked for. -3 plus 7.5 gives us the positive 4.5. Struggling with my electronic pen, but there we go, got there. So as I say, part B is a slightly different one. I'm not going to keep scrolling down, I want to keep this on screen. BCD is a straight line. Now, we've had it in other questions. To show that things are a straight line, they must be a multiple of each other. So let's just first of all have a look at the vector BC. Now, BC is sum A, which we don't know, and it's 3B. So we're going to compare that to the vector C to D, which we actually have just shown. Very common practice that if you need part A for part B, that they give it as a show question. So as we compare these, the idea is one must be a multiple of the other. So to go from there to there would be the same requirement for the same multiplier. So 3 times its 1.5 gets us to the 4.5. So what do we times by 1.5 to get 6? A's got to be 4. Turned out quite easy, but a very different approach required for what it turned out to be a very different kind of vectors question. So I hope that helps. See you for more later. Bye bye.